Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a morning yin yoga stretch. So this practice can be done any time of day, but doing yin first thing in the morning is really beneficial because the body is still cold and it allows for a little bit of a tighter pull on those ligaments. So it really just depends on what you're looking for. I'm also going to be offering a variation of toe squat. I know this has been requested, and this is also a really good variation if you're experiencing knee pain or you are having knee difficulties. So for today's practice, you are going to need a towel, possibly a block, and we will go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy. Our first posture will be toe squat. So let's go ahead and grab our towels. You can use a simple face towel, any kind of towel really, just not the really big ones. You want something that you can roll up. So I'll just show you the length of my towel here. It's about this big. And then I'm just going to roll it like so. And then we'll find our tabletop position, and what you're going to do is take the towel and place it between the crevice of your knees, so right in there. And actually, you may want to stand up and just get it nice and snug. So your toes are tucked under. You can drag your pinky toes forward. Just bearing your weight back onto your heels. So if at any time it becomes too much, you can always lean forward, take a break, and then come back. And the purpose of having the towel in the crevice of your knees is that it actually allows space in that joint, freeing up any pain or discomfort that you might be feeling. Nice deep breaths here. Last few breaths here. Take our last 2 breaths. Inhale. And let it go. Again, inhale. And sigh it out. Gently rock forward. Ooh, untuck the toes. Just rotate out through the ankles, wiggle the toes. Oh. That should feel really, really nice. You can shake out the toes. You can tap the toes on top of the mat. A little bit of life back in the feet. And actually, you know what? You might want to just extend one leg. And the other. So just counter stretching that. Now, grabbing your towel once again, place it back in the crevice of your knees. You might need to adjust. This time you're pushing your toenails into the floor and you're placing your weight back onto your heels again. So inviting again a little bit of space in the knee joint. You actually might be feeling like a nice little massage on the calves. So this might be enough of a stretch. We're just going to take 3 deep breaths here. And very gently rock forward. Remove the towel. And rotate it out through the ankles, extending one leg and the other. From here, making our way onto our backs. Coming to lay all the way down. So hopefully your knees are feeling nice and lubricated, open. So from here, the majority of the practice, we will remain on our backs. So with your left knee bent, the sole of the left foot on the floor, take the right ankle and cross it over the left kneecap. Making sure your right foot is flexed, you can push away on your right thigh with your right hand. Or if you're looking for a little bit more, pick up your left foot, weave your hands through the hole, grabbing the back of the left hamstring or on top of the left shin. And if you have nice long arms, you can use your right elbow to gently coax open that right thigh. Last few breaths here. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And maybe a gentle squeeze in on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale, gently squeeze in. Gently release the grip. Bring the sole of the left foot to the floor and uncross that right ankle. Right away, we are going to extend the left leg straight down onto the mat and interlace our fingers around that right kneecap. So doing everything on this right side first, and then we'll switch to the other side. Enjoying that opening sensation in the left leg. Last few breaths here. Inhaling and gently drawing in on the exhale. Last two breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Staying right where you are, gently open the eyes if you had them closed. Take your left hand to the outside of the right knee and draw your right knee all the way over to the left. And as you do so, just making sure you're actually on your left hip. You can keep your left hand on top of the right knee. You can cactus or T, bringing that right arm right out beside you, looking towards the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Gently from here, we're going to roll right onto our bellies. So extend your left arm all the way up. Bring your right fingertips down beside you to help you roll onto your belly, keeping that right knee open to the side. So for this one, you want your knee in line with your hip. So half frog variation with Sphinx. So coming up onto your forearms. Shoulders are in line with your elbows. You can bring your hands out, or you can bring your hands to prayer. And see if you can draw that right knee away. So it's a very subtle movement, but you'll notice you feel more of a stretch in that right groin. Last few breaths here. Maybe make some neck rotations in one direction. And the other direction. Last 2 breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Gently bring the elbows out wide, lower down onto stacked palms. Let the forehead rest. And bring that right leg back down to meet the left. Just take a moment here. And we'll turn back onto our backs to do the other side. This time with the right knee bent, pushing into the right foot, cross the left ankle over the right kneecap. Option to stay here, pushing away on your left thigh with your left hand, making sure that left foot is flexed. Otherwise, pick up your right foot, weave your hands through the hole, grabbing the back of the right hamstring, or on top of the right shin. Last few breaths. Take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And maybe a gentle squeeze in on the exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, squeeze in. Gently release the grip on that right hamstring or shin and extend the right leg straight down onto the mat as you interlace your fingers and bend the left kneecap. Inhaling here and gently draw in on the exhale. Just being mindful you're drawing the knee in towards the chest and not the armpit. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths, nice big inhale. And a gentle draw in on the exhale. One more inhale. And gentle draw in on the exhale. Opening the eyes if they were closed. Making our way into that twist. So taking your right hand to the outside of the left knee and drawing that left knee all the way over to the right. Just again, making sure you're setting yourself up and you're actually on your right hip. And then you can cactus the arm, the left arm, or extend it out straight beside you. The key here is you're looking to widen the gap between your lower left rib cage and your left hip. So you're trying to draw that hip down towards the bottom of your mat. Last few breaths here. The last two breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Gently opening the eyes. Take your left arm up and over as we rotate all the way onto our bellies. Keeping the left knee out to the left. Making sure your left knee is in line with your left hip. Just thinking about drawing that left knee away. Feeling a nice opening in the left groin. Coming up onto your forearms. Think about drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Shoulders are in line with your elbows. You can bring your hands to prayer. I'm definitely feeling it a lot more on my left side. Last few breaths here. So if you want to stretch the front of the neck, you're going to draw your head back, drawing the chin up. And from here, what you want to do is close the mouth as you push the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And then you can play with shimmying your head from side to side. Last two breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently open the elbows wide. Bring the forehead down onto stacked palms. Draw that left leg down to meet the right. Let's gently lift the gaze and roll back onto our backs. Drawing your knees in towards your chest here. Gently rock from side to side. We'll conclude our practice with double wind relieving pose. So drawing the knees in, feeling your thighs compress up against your belly. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Wrap your arms around your knees or grab onto your feet. We're going to squeeze here nice and tight for 3, for 2. Nice big inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release. For my resting pose today, I'm going to find reclined butterfly. Bring the soles of my feet to touch, knees come out wide. And if you'd like to join me in this shoulder arm stretch, what you're going to do is take your arms up straight in front of you. Fingertips are pointing towards the ceiling. Turn your palms away from one another. Bring your arms down and around. So now your palms are facing the floor. And then you're going to bring and snuggle your hands underneath your back. And I find the higher I bring my palms, the more of a stretch I feel in my arms and my shoulders. You can keep your hands there. I'm going to remove mine. Slowly beginning to invite little flickers of movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes, maybe stretch out the legs, point through the toes, maybe interlace your fingers, reach, nice long body stretch. And on the exhale, just let it go. Bend the knees, rolling over onto your side. Cradle the head in the upper arm. And then gently from here, pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. With your eyes closed and your hands at heart center, just humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. Maybe you can feel your breath on your fingertips. just taking these few moments to give thanks. I do hope you enjoyed this morning's practice. I hope the toe squat variation at the beginning of practice was beneficial for you. Of course, if you did enjoy this practice, please leave me a comment, let me know. I always enjoy reading them. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you back here in the next practice.